Programming language. What is meant by programming language?
A language written to automate anything is called as programming language.
Yeah, okay. Any else? Anybody? What is Python? Now simply observing very clearly, Python is a high level interpreted general purpose programming language. General purpose programming language. Just wait. I am explaining about each and every topic. Now, what is meant by programming language? A language is a set of instructions to intend the computer or machine for performing a one task. Okay, that set of instructions simply we are calling as a programming language. Programming language. Next one, observing very clearly what is meant by high level. Basically, the programming languages majorly can be categorized into three levels: low level, middle level, high level. But we're discussing overview completely two types. Okay, low level and a high level. Low level and a high level. Anybody knows what is low level and what is high level? Anybody? What is meant by low level and what is meant by high level? You are coming from computer science background, you know this concept.
Low level means zero binary numbers.
Yeah. High level means
I don't know.
yeah, okay. Now simply observing very clearly, we can write any low level instruction. That low level instructions directly understanding by the processors. And high level means that instructions directly understanding by human being. Human being. Observing very clearly, anybody coming from computer science background or EC background or triple E background. Okay, we know microprocessor and microcontroller. Here we are discussing about 8085 instructions, 8086 instructions, 8051 instruction. These type of instructions simply we are calling as a low level instructions. That instructions are understanding by the computer processor. High level means that instructions are understanding by the human being. That means you can write any C language code or C++, either Python code or Java code, either .NET or Golang. We can write any type of programming language code. That code is understandable by the human being. For example, I want to write one Python program just to print hello world. Print hello world or hello Shiva. Any wishes message I want to print it. Just how to write that Python code. Here, observing very clearly, print hello world. Print hello world. This is a simple Python code and we are executing and display the hello world. This is a Python code. Observing very clearly. This code, observing very clearly this code to understanding by the human being directly. The computer processor don't understanding this code. Okay, at the end of the session, we'll discussing about course content and batch timing and everything. Okay, observing very clearly, this is a Python code. This code is understanding by the human being. don't understanding this code directly computer processor. This is a high level. That is a high level code. Okay, now Python is a one high level programming language. Next one, what is meant by interpreted? Interpreted. Basically, these are all high level programming languages. We can write either C language code or C++ or Python or Java. That code is understanding by human being. That code is not understanding by the computer processor. After writing this high level code, next we need to convert this high level code to mission level. Who will convert it? Internally, some translators are there. That translators are compilers and interpreters. Compilers and interpreters. Some programming language supporting compiler, some programming language supporting interpreter. Compiler and interpreter. Okay, compiler takes whole source code at a time and converting into mission code. But the interpreter takes the statement by statement and converting into mission code. Some programming language supporting compiler and some programming language supporting interpreter. Any high level programming language which support interpreter, that languages are called interpreted languages. Basically, Python is supporting interpreter, but in the market, different implementations are there. C Python, Jython, Iron Python, Rust Python, PyPy, Stackless Python, MicroPython, different implementations are there. For example, we can take C Python, that is a generalized Python implementation and the most widely used Python implementation. And most of the companies are using C Python. Most of the companies are using C Python. Okay, observing very clearly, C Python support both the compiler and the interpreter. Both the compiler and interpreter. Basically, we are calling as a Python is an interpreted language. Some point of time, the interviewer asking Python is a compiler or interpreted language. Post statement, we are saying that one Python is an interpreted language, but C Python support both the compiler and the interpreter. Next, general purpose. General purpose. What is the meaning of general purpose? Observing very clearly, Python is not related to one specific domain. In the IT, different domains are there. In the IT, different domains are there, like as a AML, artificial intelligence and machine learning, data science, data analytics, data analytics, data engineering, data engineering, big data, web application development, web apps development, mobile apps development, GUI apps development, that means a graphical user interface, CLI apps development, console, command line interface applications, ERP, enterprise resource planning applications, ERP applications. Next one, scientific applications, scientific applications, scientific applications. Next, observing very clearly, networking applications, networking applications, DevOps, cloud computing, ML ops, AI ops. Next one, Gen AI and agentic AI. This is the one of the market trending domain. This currently this is the market leading agentic AI. Gen AI and agentic AI, IoT domain, quantum engineering or quantum computing, automation testing, either Selenium or Playwright. Okay, different domains are there. Different domains are there in the IT. Okay, we are moving to any IT domain. In the current scenario, we need to require one programming language. That language is called Python programming language. Python programming language. That's why simply we are calling as a general purpose programming language. General purpose programming language. Python is a high level programming language and Python is an interpreted language. Python is a general purpose programming language. Python is a general purpose programming language. All of you clear? If anybody any doubt, please clarify your doubts. It is designed to be easy to read, easy to read and easy to write with a clean syntax, with a clean and simple syntax, simple syntax. Okay, all of you clear? Okay, it is designed to be easy to read, easy to write with a clean and a simple syntax. That means observing very clearly, I am comparing with other programming language coding style. I am comparing with other programming language coding style. For suppose I am writing one C language code, just in C programming, just I want to print hello world. We need to include one header file. Next one, void main function. Simply here printf hello world. Okay, these number of lines of code is required. At the same time, every statement end with the semicolons are required. We need to require main function and including the header file. Without including this header file, we are not performing this input output operations. Okay, everything is required. Now simply same program I am trying to implement it in Java. I am trying to implement it in Java. Just observing very clearly, import java.io.star. Java is a pure object-oriented programming. We need to declare the class public static void main string array arguments system.out.println hello world. Okay, here S is a capital. Okay, this is a simple Java code. These number of statements are required. Same program I am trying to implement it in Python. I am trying to implement it in Python. Okay. Simply observing very clearly. Here I am open the Python environment. Or already in my system, I am open the Python environment. This is the Python code. This is the Python code. Okay. When compared to all programming languages, okay, Python easy to read and write with a clean syntax, with a clean and a simple syntax. That is the statement here. It is designed to be easy to read and write with a clean and a simple syntax. Simple syntax. Observing very clearly, Python was developed by Guido van Rossum. Guido van Rossum in the year of 1991. Actually, this project implementation is started in the early of 1980s. That means 1989, but officially announced to the public in the year of 1991. Okay, observing very clearly, Python is not a new language. Python is the oldest language when compared to Java. Java released into the market in the year of 1995, but officially Python released into the market in the year of 1999. One no. Okay, at that time we are releasing 0.9 version, and 2000 we are introducing Python 2.0. In 2008 we are introducing Python 3.0. The current version 3.14.6. Okay, that is the latest version. Okay, the name Python was derived from the Guido van Rossum favorite TV fun show, the Monty Python Flying Circus. The Monty Python Flying Circus. Next, observing very clearly, he is currently working in Microsoft. He is currently working in Microsoft. That is the only one reason currently in all Microsoft products, we are integrating with Python. Best example, Microsoft Excel with Python, Microsoft Power BI with Python, Power Apps. Okay, different Microsoft Power platforms we are using Python scripting. All of you clear? This is about Python and history of Python. If anybody any doubt, please clarify your doubts. Okay, next one we are discussing about the advantages of Python. Advantages of Python. Easy to learn and use. Easy to learn and use. Readable and clean syntax. Readable and clean syntax. Readable and clean syntax. Large standard library. Large standard library. Large standard library. Cross-platform. Cross-platform means it support all operating systems. On top of Windows, we are installing Python. On top of Linux, on top of Mac OS, any operating system, it's supported. Next, it is completely open source. It is completely open source and community support. Community support. Next one, it is a versatile. Versatile. That means by using Python, we can build any type of applications. We can build web applications, mobile applications, console applications, ERP applications, GIS application. We can build any type of applications. And powerful. And powerful. Next one more advantage, high demand in the job market. High demand in the job market. High demand in the job market. These are the advantages of Python. Easy to learn and use, readable and clean syntax, large standard library, cross-platform, open source and community support, versatile and powerful, high demand in the job market. All of you clear? If anybody any doubt, please clarify your doubts. All of you clear? Okay. Now simply observing very clearly, we are discussing about features of Python. Features of Python. Now simply observing very clearly, easy syntax, interpreted language, interpreted language, interpreted language. That means it is executed line by line, runs code line by line. Next, procedure oriented. That means it support functions. Object oriented. Object oriented. It support whoops concepts. Whoops concepts. Next one, it is a dynamically typed language. Dynamically typed language. That means in Python, at the time of declaring the variables, we don't require to specify the data types. We don't require to specify the data types. For example, observing very clearly, I want to write one C language code. I want to performing the addition of two different type of numerical values. Int x equal to 4 and the float y equal to 2.3, float z equal to x plus y, printf percentile f and the z value and the z value. This is the simple C language code. In C programming, at the time of declaring the variable, we need to specify the data type. This is a static. C, C++, Java, these are all static typed programming languages. These are all static typed programming languages. Okay, now simply observing very clearly, coming to Python. Python is a dynamically typed programming. X equal to 4, y equal to 2.3, z equal to x plus y, and print of z. Print of z. Okay. This is a dynamically typed programming. Here, we don't require to specify the data types. By mistakenly, here we need to declare the data type, then immediately we'll get an error. For suppose, in the C programming, here we are missing data type, then immediately we'll get an error. Either C, C++, Java, these are all static typed programming languages, but Python is a dynamically typed programming. Python is a dynamically typed programming. Next one, large standard libraries are there. Large standard libraries are there. Python inbuilt providing n number of modules. Till now, Python support 3 lakhs plus modules. Okay. Built-in modules for many tasks. Next one, extendable. extensible. That means it is extended with other programming languages. It is extending with C programming, that is called C Python. It is extended with Java, that is called Jython. It is extending with .NET, that is called Iron Python. And it is completely free. It is completely free. We don't require any license. Simply we are downloading and using Python software free without paying any single paisa. Okay, next observing very clearly applications of Python are what we can do with Python. What we can do with Python. Now simply we'll discussing about, okay, these are the domains. These are the application domains. In the current scenario in the IT, in any domain we are using Python programming. Python programming. Next observing very clearly, who should learn Python? Who should learn Python? Beginners, beginners in programming, beginners in programming, beginners in programming, students and academics, students, data professionals, data professionals. If anybody working on data related jobs, like as a data scientist or a data science, data analytics, data engineering, okay, these professionals compulsory we need to require Python. Next, developers, developers. Next one, either web application developers, automation, test engineers, QA testers or testers, automation test engineers, automation test engineers, DevOps engineers, DevOps engineers, cloud engineers, AI, ML engineers, agentic AI developer, cyber security professionals, cyber security professionals. Finally, we are saying one word, anybody dream as an IT professional, we need to require Python programming language. Once we can learn Python, we are moving to different job roles, like as a Python developer, either backend developer, full stack developer, either data analyst or a data scientist, ML engineer, AI engineer, automation engineer, either DevOps engineer, either research scientist. Okay, different job roles are there. Once we are learning Python, in the IT, different job roles are there. Okay, Python developer jobs are there. Next one, backend developer jobs are there. Full stack development. Okay, later I'm explaining about full stack. Okay, data analyst, data scientist, machine learning engineers, AI engineers, automation engineers, different job roles are there. All of you clear? Okay, learn Python today, build the future tomorrow. Okay, learn Python today, build the future tomorrow. All of you clear? If anybody any doubt, please clarify your doubt. Next one, we are discussing about Python full stack development. Python full stack development. First, we need to understand what is meant by full stack development. We can take any application development. Three phases are there: user interface and business logics and database logics. That means presentation logics, business logics, and database logics. Who build presentation logics? Front-end developers. Front-end developers are building the presentation logics. Who build the back-end logics? That means the back-end logics and database logics. back-end developers. Okay, previously the companies are looking for only separately full stack Python, like means front-end developer jobs are separately hiring, and back-end developer persons hiring separately. But nowadays the companies are looking for only one person. That person work in entire application, both the front end and back end. That is called full stack developer. That is called full stack developer. Okay, now we are discussing about Python full stack development means we can build both the front end, what users see, and back end server and database logics of web application using Python ecosystem and the related technologies. Now we are discussing about Python full stack development. Python full stack development. Python full stack development. Python full stack development. Observing very clearly, Python full stack development means you can build you can build front end. Front end. That means what user see, what users see in the browser, and backend, backend servers, databases, logics. Okay, of web application, of web application, of web application using Python, using Python ecosystem, Python ecosystem, and related technologies, and related technologies. Okay, Python full stack development means you can build the front end and back end of the web application using Python ecosystem and the related technologies, and the related technologies. Next, observing very clearly in the front end, what are the skills we are implemented, and observing very clearly here, majorly we can categorize into three sections. We are categorized into three sections, observing very clearly. Okay, this is a front end of the web application, and this is the back end of the application. These are the business logics, business logics, and the servers, and the servers, business logics and servers, and this is the databases, databases. Okay, the backend application take the request from the front end, process that request. At the time of processing the request to connect the database, after processing the request and give back the response, give back the response. Okay, request and a response. How to implement the front end logics? Front end means what users see in the browser, but back end logic the user cannot see. This is the beyond the application it is running. Now simply here Observing very clearly, this is called client side and this is called server side. Okay, some people we are calling as a client side applications and this is called server side. This is called server side. Server side. Client side and the server side. Coming to client side, how to implement this logic, what skills we are required, what skills we are required, like as a HTML5, CSS3, CSS3, and this CSS3 related frameworks. Most probably we are using Bootstrap or Tailwind CSS, Tailwind CSS. Okay, and JavaScript. Okay, some people we are calling as a ECMA script version 6 plus. Most of the companies in the job description providing this on. Not only JavaScript mentioning, we are mentioning ES6 plus. That means JavaScript version 6. Okay, before 6 version, some limited features are there that is not suitable for development of the applications like as a backend. Okay, that's why most of the companies are looking for version 6 plus version knowledge. Next one, this related frameworks. Previously, we are using jQuery, jQuery and Ajax, jQuery, Ajax. But nowadays, we are using React.js, React.js. Okay, next coming to the business logics and servers, business logics and servers. Here, we are using how to implement the business logics, Python plus Python related web development framework, either Django or Flask or Fast API. Fast API. This is the structure. Okay, Python plus. Okay, Python related web development framework. Any one framework skill is required. Any one framework skill is required. Okay, next coming to here databases. Okay, we need to require one skill SQL, SQL plus, SQL plus MySQL database, MySQL database, and here we'll discussing about MongoDB and ORM concept, object relational mapping. Not only this one, we are discussing about some other tools also we are learning, like as a GitHub. Next one, Postman, either Docker, different real-time tools we are learning. Different real-time tools we are learning. This is completely full stack development concept. Full stack development concept. Okay, what is the meaning of full stack development? Developer to build both the front end and the back end logic. How to implement the front end by using these technologies. HTML for building the web pages, CSS3 for providing the beauty or styles, JavaScript for dynamic behavior, interactivity, and how to implement the backend logics simply by using Python. Okay, this is a Python. Okay, Python plus Django or Flask or Fast API. After that one, databases. We can store the data into the databases. All of it clear? Observing very clearly, advantage of Python full stack. Okay, only one language we are using for backend and a powerful Django framework we are using. And the front end will discussing about React.js. Most of the companies are looking for Python full stack developers or Python full stack development with the React front end. React.js we are using. In our course curriculum, we'll discussing about React.js also. Now, once we can learn Python full stack development course, what are the job roles are there? Full stack developer, Python Django backend developer, or React developer, either software engineer jobs are there. Okay, software engineer jobs are there. As a fresher, okay, approximately the companies are offer maximum 6 to 8 lakhs, 6 to 8 lakhs, minimum 4 lakhs as a fresher. Okay, all of you clear? This is about full stack development, Python full stack development. If anybody any doubt, please clarify your doubts. Okay, next one we are discussing about DSA, data structures and algorithms. What is DSA? Why we are learning DSA? Data structures and algorithms. Data structures and algorithms. DSA. Observing very clearly, DSA stands for data structures and algorithms. It is a way of organizing the data efficiently and designing the step-by-step procedure to solve the problem. Here, two things, data structures plus algorithms. Data structure means it is a way of organizing and storing the data efficiently. Okay, first we need to understanding what is the data structure. Okay, what is meant by data structure? It is a way of storing, organizing, organizing and storing data effectively or efficiently. Data efficiently. That is called data structure. Data structure means it is a way of organizing and storing the data efficiently. Storing the data efficiently. Next one, observing very clearly what is algorithm. 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 Observing very clearly, it is a step-by-step procedure to solve the problem. Okay, it is a step-by-step procedure. Step-by-step procedure to solve the problem optimally. Okay, that is the dividing into two steps to solve the problems optimally. Okay, now data structures plus algorithms. Data structure plus algorithms is equal to DSA. Data structures plus algorithms. Now, simply final definition, it is a way of organizing and storing the data efficiently Okay, DSA definition efficiently under designing a designing step-by-step procedure to solve the problems optimally. That is the definition for DSA. It is a way of organizing and storing the data efficiently and designing the step-by-step procedure to solve the problems optimally. This is about DSA. Okay, now simply observing very clearly, data means that is a raw fact. Algorithms means process. Okay, on top of the data, we can apply the algorithms. We will get useful information. Now simply observing very clearly, for suppose this is the data, raw fact. Data means raw fact. On top of this data, we can apply the algorithms. We can apply the algorithms. Like as a process. We can process the data. We will get useful information. Okay, we will get useful information. That is our output. Okay. Data is a raw fact that can be processed. We will get useful information. How to process? We are applying some algorithms. All of you clear? This is about DSA definition, data structures and algorithms. It is a way of organizing and storing the data efficiently and designing the step-by-step procedure to solve the problem optimally. Why we are learning DSA? Why learn DSA? Why learn DSA? Observing very clearly, improve the problem solving skills. Improve the improves problem solving skills. Improve the problem solving skills. That means it helps break the complex problems into simple and logical steps. Next one, optimize the code efficiency. To optimize the code efficiency. Optimize the code efficiency. Next one, observing very clearly, it is essential for interviews. Okay, if you want to attend or if you are attending any company interview, either a MNC company or normal startup companies also, we are facing one technical round. In the technical round, we are giving one coding question based on DSA. Okay, without DSA concept, there is no interview. If your dream is to get the job in the product-based companies like Google, Meta, okay, Mang companies, Meta, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, Google, compulsory we need to require DSA concept. Essential for interviews. Most product-based companies ask DSA problems in the technical round. In the technical round, it is essential for interviews. Next one, it is a strong foundation for advanced topics. It is a strong foundation for advanced topics. Advanced topics like AI, machine learning, system design. Okay, this is also one role in the IT system design engineers. Okay, if you want to go to system design engineers, okay, SRE, okay, different job roles are there. We need to require Python. That means not a DSA. Okay, system designing. Next one, better career opportunities. Better career opportunities. Okay, for suppose three people to apply the same job role, but one person to add DSA skills in the resume, simply company to hiring that person only. Okay, better career opportunities. Okay, career opportunities. Okay, these are the reasons. Improve the problem solving skills, optimize the code efficiency, essential for interviews, strong foundation for advanced topics, better career opportunities. Okay, different algorithms are there, like as a list, arrays, list, linked list, okay, stacks, queues, okay, hash table, dictionaries, that means trees, graphs, okay, different type of data structures are there. In our day-to-day life activity, we are using these algorithms, these data structures. For suppose if you want to arrange the data in the sorting order, for example, okay, if you want to place your books in your cupboard in the sorting order, or if you want to place your things in the sorting order, every day we are using in our live scenarios. Best example, arrays and the list concept and a linked list. Okay, implement the undo functionality. Implement the undo functionality means, for example, in your notepad or paint or anywhere, we are erasing something. Now I want to get a previous one. Undo operations we are performing. Undo, redo operations. Next, stack. Okay, stack, stacks, queues, priority queues also there. Okay, task scheduling and printing the jobs. Okay, different data structures we are using in our day-to-day life activity. The Google Maps we are using like graphs algorithms. For suppose in our day-to-day life activity, searching algorithms, find an element in the sorting array or sorting, either merge sort or quick sort we are using. Merge sort or quick sort we are using. Next one, recursion and the graph travel cells. Okay, either dynamic programming, different scenarios are there. Next, our scenario, why we are choosing Python for DSA? Why we are choosing Python for DSA? Why choose Python for DSA? Why choose Python for DSA? It is a, already we'll discussing simple and readable syntax. Simple and readable syntax. simple and readable syntax, rich built-in data structures, rich built-in data structures, built-in data structures, rich built-in data structures, huge standard library, huge standard library, huge standard library, rapid development, rapid development, rapid development, just wait. Observing very clearly, rapid development, rapid development, that means faster development. Write and test code quickly. Great community support, great community support, great community support. At the same time, versatile. It is a versatile. Simply observing very clearly, useful for DSA, web application development, data science, AML, and more. It is best for learning and practice. It is best for learning and practice. Where DSA using in the networking, we are using DSA. Everywhere we are using DSA. Gaming applications, we are using DSA. AML applications, we are using DSA. Build the databases or creating the database design. In that case, also we are using DSA. To build operating systems, we are using DSA. Mobile applications, we are using DSA concept. Web development also, we are using DSA. That means everywhere in the IT, internally, we are using DSA concept. DSA is very, very important. All of you clear? This is about DSA, data structures and algorithms. If anybody any doubt, please clarify your doubt. Okay, now we are discussing about automation testing. Automation testing. Automation testing. First, we need to understanding what is automation testing. What is automation testing? Automation testing is the use of tools and the scripts to automatically execute the test cases on the software applications to find the defect, improve the accuracy, and to save the time. Automation testing, automation testing is the use of tools and scripts to automatically automatically execute the test cases test cases on software applications on software applications applications to find the defects to find the defects faster to find the defects faster, improve the accuracy improve accuracy, and save the time, Automation testing is the use of tools and scripts to automatically execute the test cases on software applications to find the defects faster, improve the accuracy, and save the time. Now, simply observing very clearly, okay, here we are writing the test. We are writing the test script. We are writing the test script. That is test script we are implemented any programming, either Python or Java. Next one, observing very clearly, robot, like as a automatically, we are executing this test script and compare the result, and generate the reports, and generate the reports. And generate the reports. Just observing. Generate the reports. Generate the reports. Just observing very clearly. Writing the test script here. Create a test script. Create a test script. Automatically run, execute automatically. Execute automatically and compare the result. Compare the result, actual result and expected result, and generate the reports. Generate the report defect. Report defect. Okay. Create a test script. Execute the test script automatically and compare the result. Compare the result, actual result and okay, expected result. Whenever actual result and expected result both are matching, our test case is pass. Okay, no defects. It is not matching, test case is fail, and to find the defects. To find the defects. Are you clear? This is about automation testing. Now, observing very clearly, automation, popular automation testing tools. Testing tools. Selenium and Playwright. Selenium and Playwright. Python supporting these two programming languages. First, we need to understanding what is a Selenium and what is a Playwright. What is a Playwright? Now, first we are discussing about Selenium. Selenium. Selenium is a free and open source automation testing tool. Selenium is the most popular open source tool for automating web applications. Automating web applications. Web applications. The key features of Selenium. The key features of Selenium. Observing very clearly. support multiple browsers, support multiple browsers, support multiple browsers, support for multiple programming languages, supports multiple programming languages, multiple programming languages, large community support, large community support, large community support. Next one, integrating with TestNG, TestNG for Java.NET, JUnit for Java, PyTest for Python, PyTest for Python. Ideal for web application testing. It is an ideal for web application testing. Web application testing. It is best for web applications across different browsers. It is best for observing very clearly. It is best for web application testing, web applications testing across different browsers, different browsers, different browsers. This is about Selenium. Selenium is the most popular open source tool for automating the web applications. These are the key features of Selenium. Support multiple browsers. It support multiple languages like as a Java, Python, JavaScript, .NET, different languages. Multiple browsers means we can execute Selenium automation script in the Chrome browser, Firefox, Safari, different browsers. Under large community support, it is integrating with the unit testing frameworks like as a TestNG for .NET and Java, JUnit for especially Java, PyTest for Python. And it is ideal for web application testing. It is ideal for web application testing. Next, observing very clearly, we are discussing about another automation testing tool, Playwright. Playwright. Another automation testing tool, Playwright. Now, simply observing very clearly, Playwright is a modern automation framework, testing framework by Microsoft. Key features of Playwright. Key features of Playwright: cross browser. That means it supports multiple browsers. Automatically auto wait and smart waiting. Auto wait. In Selenium, we need to specify waiting concept, but here auto waiting. Okay, auto waiting. Why we are using this concept? Whenever we are identify the elements, sometimes the web page loading takes some time. We are waiting until that web page is loaded. Okay, in Selenium, we need to providing by explicitly, we are waiting, load that element. But here automatically waiting concept is there. That is the one of the main feature. And the built-in selectors are there. Selectors means like as a locators, we are identify the elements in the web browser or web page. It support parallel execution. Parallel execution, network interception and mocking, network interception and mocking. And next another feature is headless by default. headless by default, and very fast. Very fast. It is best for it is best for it is best for web application automation testing, web application testing, and API testing also. API testing, faster execution, fast execution, and the stability. Modern web application. Currently, the modern web applications are building React.js. Selenium, okay, not supporting the type of React applications properly. Okay, now we are introducing Playwright concept. Playwright concept. Okay, here our question is why we are choosing Python? Why we are choosing Python? Why choose Python for Selenium automation testing or Playwright automation testing? Why choose Python? Why choose Python for Selenium or Playwright? Already we'll discussing simple and easy syntax. Simple and easy syntax when compared to other programming languages. Write clean and readable test in less code. Use community support. Use community support. Use community support. Use community support and a rich ecosystem. Number of built-in libraries are there. Ecosystem, rich ecosystem, high productivity, high productivity, high productivity, great career opportunities, great career opportunities, opportunities. Next one, open source and free. It is completely open source and free. Don't require any license. Okay. Simple and easy syntax. Use community support, rich ecosystem, high productivity, great career opportunities, open source and free. Open source and free. Now we are discussing about who should learn. Okay, who should learn automation testing? Who should learn automation testing? Automation testing. Who should learn automation testing? Simply observing very clearly manual testers, manual testers, manual testers who want to become automation testers, who want to become automation tester, automation tester. Next one, developers, developers, developers. In the some companies, same developer to performing the testing also. Who want to test their own code? Who want to test their own code? Who want to test their own code? QA engineers, QA engineers, QA engineers. That means who want to improve the test efficiency, who want to improve the improve the test efficiency, test efficiency. Next one, freshers who want to start career in QA automation, freshers. Okay, as a fresher, if you want to get the job immediately, most of the domains are either development domain or testing domain. In these two domains, we are getting more opportunities. In the data analyst, data science, AML, less number of openings are there. Every company to hiring either data scientist jobs or data analyst jobs or AML engineer jobs, either 3 positions or 4 positions or 5 positions, depends upon the project. But every company hiring as a developer freshers, as a developers or test engineers, hundreds bulk hiring is there. Okay, freshers. Okay, freshers who want to start, who want to start a career, starts a career in QA automation, QA automation, QA automation, QA automation. Anyone interested in high demand tech skill? Anyone interested in tech demand skill? Okay, who should learn this automation testing? Manual testers who want to become automation tester, developers who want to test their own code, QA engineers who want to improve the test efficiency, freshers who want to start a career in QA automation, or anyone. Okay, are you clear? Okay, once we are learning this course, okay, what are the job roles are there? Okay, job roles. Job roles here. The job roles are like as a automation test engineer, automation test engineer, automation test engineer, automation test engineer, QA automation engineer, QA automation engineer, QA automation engineer, SDET, software development engineering test, SDET. This is also another job role, SDET, software development engineer, software development engineer, software development engineer in testing, in test, SDET. Next one, test analyst, test analyst. These are the different job roles. Quality engineer, quality engineer. Okay, these are the different job roles. Okay, if anybody any doubt, please clarify your doubts. All of it clear? Automation testing. Okay, this is your demo session. If anybody any doubt, please clarify your doubts.